Hey guys, and welcome back to Morrowind with our action hero Vidar. Now, where we left off last time, we were given a few jobs. First of all, by the Mages Guild steward, Edwina. That's her down there. She wants us to go find a book, The Chronicles of Inchuleft, and she suggested that we find it at a bookseller somewhere. Now, additionally, both the clothier and the enchanter in the manor district hired us to go find a scoundrel that owes both of them money. I believe his name was Iedas something or other. So we're going to go ahead and start off and see if we can find a bookseller here in town. And if we run into Iedas, we'll stress him out, see if we can't get him to pay up. Now, it does make me wonder a little bit why if this guy owes money to these people, why they can't get the local authorities to intervene and get him to pay.
Sir?
Hey, Louis. Makes me wonder that if perhaps he might be connected with House Redoran, and if so, if we put the screws to this guy,
Speak, traveler.
we might have to blow town pretty quick, like we'd had to leave Balmora. So keep an eye open. So if that comes to pass, we may not be able to get Edwina her book real quick. Let's see. Oh, what time is it? 4 a.m. What am I doing out here? Let's go ahead and sleep the rest of the night away. Then we'll come back.
What now?
We don't know how early they open up the shops around here. So let's not presume that they'll be operating this ridiculously early. Let's give it till 8 a.m. Yeah. There we go. Rest. Okay. Now we can proceed with shopping and just looking around town. Hopefully it's not ash storming.
I'm listening.
Hey, Louis. Okay. Not a bad looking morning.
Speak, traveler.
Just a rat in a pot. Let's go this way. No, these. Commoner. Well, this is clearly the temple, yeah. What's this? Morrowind Manor. I guess not everybody's under... Whoa! Oh. Good job, guys. Racer plumes. I don't even think I hit it once. Point blank range, no less. You look like you might be a smith. I'm Bodin Solero, smith. Welcome to Ald'ruhn, your district seat of House Redoran. Are you looking for someone in particular? Well, who are you looking for? Do you know Iedas, by chance? Apparently you do not. Alright, thanks, man.
Speak, traveler.
Hello, Solaro. Do you happen to know Iedas? Guess not. What do you have for sale? Not anything I'm interested in. That's our house. There's a warrior here. What's this? General merchandise. Well, we might have books.
Speak, traveler.
Welcome, Vidar. Welcome to the humble shop of Iedas, trader and purveyor of quality general merchandise. Shall I tell you about my trade, or would you perhaps be interested in doing a little work for me? Oh, let me guess. No, I sold an Ashlander handcrafted racer suede belt. I sold an Ashlander handcrafted racer suede belt to a customer. Okay, it wasn't to an Ashlander. But he has failed to make his final payment on time. If you would find Iedas and get back my belt, or get the overdue payment of 50 sequins he owes me, I'll give you 25 gold. Well, I'm looking for him anyway, so why not? The young fellow's family has lived in Ald'ruhn a long time. His parents died recently and left him their house and estate, but Iedas has fallen in with a fast crowd. I believe he's taken to drinking expensive liquor and has incurred some gambling debts. He's a charming lad, everyone likes him, but he's not very sensible, and suddenly becoming rich seems to have made him an irresponsible fool. I see. Well, you wouldn't happen to have Chronicles of Inch left, would you? No, you have no books. Alright, well if I run into him, and I intend to, I'll try to settle your score. Ah, bookseller. There's a mage in here. What are you reading? Alright. Codus Colonus. Welcome to ald'ruhn, Vidar. New here? If so, I can tell you what services are available and where. Well, do you have Chronicles of Netuleft? Chronicles of Netuleft is a very rare book, but you might find a copy in Vivek. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you got a bunch of books. ABCs for Barbarians. I read that one. It's pretty good. Well, what other services we got here? I offer a service of selling books. If you're looking for things you can actually fight with, you can buy spells and weapons and then learn how to use them in the Mages and Fighters Guild over by the Silt Strider. Oh, well, thanks. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't think I have anything else to ask you specifically, unless you know where Iedas is. He says, well, that other guy said he had an estate, so, or a mansion or something. So he probably has a house around here somewhere. I wonder if he's under Scar. So let's see. I was told that the book Chronicles of Netuleft might be found in Vivek.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Oh, I just walked right up to dude's house. What the? What's attacking me?
What now?
Yeah, I was sort of thinking the same thing. Thanks. You guys don't even give me a chance. Well, let's go into this guy's house and talk to him. Well, well, well. I've been looking for you, buddy.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Alright. Yes, I'm Iedas, so you hear about the overdue payments? You better believe it, buddy. Yes, I do have some overdue payments with local merchants, but I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You see, I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment, but I have certain very attractive prospects underway, and I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. Offer a drink of brandy and a sympathetic ear. Well, you know, let's see if we can schmooze with the guy before we have to get violent. Yes, indeed. That is fine brandy. Thank you, friend. It's It's too much to bear. I've been such a fool. I've lost everything my parents left me, and I sold all the furnishings just to pay my gambling debts. I've tried to pretend it will all work out, but I'm just fooling myself. I wonder if I had that option because I had brandy in my inventory. Here, take these items and return them. Give the brocade shirt and silk pants to Bevel Tenerin. Give the racer suede belt to Iedas. Give the ebony ring and the glass ring to Danes Redothro. Give the designer shoes to Letharvari. Give the fire jade amulet to Bevel Relith. They are all merchants in ald'ruhn. Return the goods with my apologies. Oh, I guess I was going to get work from all of them if I talked to them enough, didn't I? Oh, did you say more? Give them all back. My apologies. It's time I faced facts and lived up to the hopes my poor departed parents had for me. I'll just have to sell the house and find some better, more honorable way to live. It's hard, but it's fair. I've learned my lesson. From this day forward, I will make my honest way in the world. Well, that was really easy. Well, I'm glad it didn't come to blows, my friend. But it did come to you getting naked. Alright, take care, Iedas. Now I just gotta go talk to all these half-dozen people.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I can help you.
Yes, thanks. Anyway. Drinar Varian? Was that one of the people? To give you now I must Bevel, Tenerin, Iedas, Danes Rethro, Letharvari, Bevine Relith. Okay. So let's do that and then maybe we'll find a way to get to Vivek. Council Club, no. Aldscar Inn. Sounds interesting. Hello, Red Round Retainer. Excuse me. Skeetle. Well, since we're here, might as well get something to eat. Good day, I'm Buderi Farana, publican of the Aldscar Inn here in ald'ruhn. We rent beds. I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where you can find other services. Well, I could go for a drink. Even though I have drink aplenty, I will buy a matzi. And, let's see. I will sell you 6 luminous rusulas. Oh wow, that was value 5 and you're charging me 8 even with these. Until you don't like me very much. And, well, once you have a crush fiber to offer. Thank you, please come again. Oh look, it's Juju.
Speak quickly.
I'm listening.
What's going on, Juju? Pleased to meet you, Vidar. I'm Juju, Bard. Welcome to ald'ruhn. What can I do for you? Huh. Well, you seem to know something about House Telvanni. Couldn't you tell me about them? House Telvanni is one of the 3 Dunmer Great houses with holdings on Vvardenfell. The Telvanni wizard lords have traditionally isolated themselves, pursuing wisdom and mastery in solitude. But certain ambitious wizard lords, their retainers, and clients have entered wholeheartedly in the competition to control and exploit Vvardenfell's land and resources. Building towers and bases all along the eastern coast, the Telvanni think that wisdom confers power, and power confers right. Yes. Well, what's the latest rumor? It's not just the blight storms that are bad this year. They got all sorts of blighted beasts coming down from the mountain. It's pretty bad on the trails and in the outback villages. Okay. Well, might as well drink my matzi. And let's see, do I want rat meat? It doesn't sound particularly appetizing. So I might as well eat it anyway. And some bitter green petals. And I thought I saw a cork bowl. Right. There it is. That might be tasty.
Our doors are always open.
Thanks. How about you, Skeetle? Skeetle? It's better to be between 2 mating netches than near you. Oh. Well, come on, I'm not that bad of a guy. That's crazy. Get lost. Alright, fine. Have it your way, ski tool. How about you? What's your deal? What do you want? Get on with it and leave me alone. What's your background? I'm Sadrin Volos. I come from Vos, where I used to be a servant of Master Arion. Then one day I spilled a liquid on his robe, and now I have to stay as far from any Telvanni as possible. And since no other pub around these parts that I know of offers prices as good as this one does, I live here. Is that what you wanted? Well, I didn't exactly notice good prices here, I have to say. But,
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
excuse me, Red Rat Enforcer. So it's down here. Oh, the beds. Can I talk to you? If you're looking for Shashev, you have found me. I hope that you were not sent by Rhaenys to try to convince me to join the Mages Guild. No, I was not sent by Rhaenys. I do not know your opinion of her, but I will say this. You would do well not to assume the veracity of everything she tells you. Why would she want you to join the Mages Guild? You're wasting your breath with me, Vidar. I have told Edwina, Albert, and that Rhaenys in Balmora that I have no intention of sacrificing my independence to the Mages Guild. Alright. I am Shashelv, a mage of no affiliation. While I live here in Ald'ruhn in relative obscurity, I know that someday my research will make my reputation. Alright, well, what do you think about Edwina? She's a steward at the Ald'ruhn Guild of Mages. Edwina Albert is fascinated by Dwemer history and technology and regularly sends guild members on archaeological studies. And she is not obsessed with politics like Rhaenys, her counterpart in Balmora. Well, what do you think about the Telvanni? I am no friend to House Telvanni, if that is what you are hinting. I admire their skill, but they wield it selfishly. At least the Mages Guild promotes the open sharing of knowledge and work toward the general improvement of life for all people. That is something I can respect. Well, any thoughts on the Imperial Cult? There is no Imperial Cult shrine here in Ald'ruhn. We Dunmer of the Tribunal Temple. You'll have to travel to the Imperial Fort at Buckmoth. It's sort of a short walk south of Ald'ruhn. Well, actually, I saw one in the Mages Guild, bud. Latest rumor. There was this mage who specialized in the more mundane applications of his craft. He worked exhaustively trying to conjure foodstuffs so that he would never want for nourishment. But like most spells, it had a limited duration, and he complained that he was always hungry again in an hour. How about a little bit of lore? The Red Mountain has a source of great power. Some believe it to be a portal that leads directly from oblivion. However, many of the blighted creatures are very different from the Daedra that spew forth from oblivion. My research suggests a different source for its energy. Oh, okay. So you're studying Red Mountain and power there. Oh, yeah. How about your research? Did Edwina Albert send you to me? If she's concerned about my progress, tell her that I will not rush my work at the expense of accuracy. She knows the care that I take in all my research. That's why she keeps coming to me for assistance. Oh, alright. Well, I'll probably be in touch, bud. Now let's go find all these merchants that this guy's had. Let's see. Are there more shops over here? No, that's the temple.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure
Okay, yeah, that was one of them.
Yes, sir.
Nah, not you. Probably you? Yes. Excuse me, Mr. Radothril. Yeah, I think I might be able to... I'm looking for my fellow... Yes. Have you heard he has given his house to the temple and is studying to be a priest at the Ald'ruhn Temple? The word is all over town. Well, that went quick. Did I complete it. Let's check
Quit
the
the play
journal.
out, Bender. I haven't much time.
Sold 2, 1. Okay. Probably need to talk to him again. Work. I see you have the ebony ring and the glass ring for my Iedas around us. Here are the 50 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling this situation so well. I really appreciate it. No problem, sir. It was actually much less work than I thought it was going to be. Whoa! Excuse me. Let's see. This guy was one of them.
What do you want?
I want to give you your stuff, man. I see you have the racer suede belt for my Iedas Surroundus. Here are the 25 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. No problemo. Let's see. That's 2, and there's 2 more in here. Are there any more than that? Hello, Brayless. You okay, man? I'm Brayless Sarioni, Pauper. Welcome to ald'ruhn. What can I do for you? Well, you know anything interesting? If I knew about more about Morrowind, probably I would not have to come here in the first place. Yeah, doesn't seem like it's working out too good for you, man. Veteran sharpshooter. Bevel, good news.
I'm waiting.
Yes, I got those clothes back from him. I see you have the brocade shirt and silk pants from my Iedas Surroundus. Here's 50 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. No problem. My pleasure. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Yes, sir. What do you want?
Hello, mage. Can I talk to you? What do you want? Latest rumors? Mage minds her own business. I have a little advice. Mage listens. What advice does kind archer have for her? Well, Kaji does not have to say. Well, my advice to you, mage, is to keep your ear to the ground and your nose to the grindstone. Things will work out in the end. Maybe. Vari. My selection... Yeah, that work. I see you have the designer shoes for my Iedas Surroundus. Here are the 50 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. No problemo, dude. Was it only 4 people? Seemed like it was more than that. Let's see. Bevel Tenerin, Tiras Sadis, Danis Rethero 3, 4. And now I need to find Bevine Releth. So there's one more person. Nice to meet you, mage.
This better be important.
Is there another shop in here? That's the council chamber, I think. Oh, there is another shop over here. Alchemist. Right around Scout. I don't think this guy had anything from the Alchemist, though.
So what's this regarding?
Are you the proprietor? Welcome to my shop, Archer. I hope that you did not have too much trouble finding the place. Not really. It doesn't look like Iedas owed you anything, did he? What do you got to sell? Let's see. I'm actually doing pretty good on potions and such. exclusive shields. Got some brandy. Cheap restore magicka. Fortify luck. You know what? I probably don't need that one. Or maybe I do need that one, but I'm going to sell it anyway. And cheap fortify health. Well, you know, I'll sell those two as well. How about one more septum? Oh, a mercantile skill increased. Alright. Can you tell me anything about Morrowind? I have lived in Vardenfell long enough and regularly in the company of the Redderon to say that they represent the very finest to which the Dunmer may aspire. Certainly there are exceptions, but as a whole I have not known a more conscientious, honorable, and dutiful group of people. The other houses seem to think of nothing beyond their own selfish concerns, but the Redderon serve Morrowind. Oh, well that's a ringing endorsement if I ever heard one. Alright. Thank you, Sienna. How about you, Dilber? I'm Dilber Alchemist. Welcome to ald'ruhn. Well, what can you tell me about Morrowind? I think there are books that you could read for that. Thanks, man. Thanks for the pro tip. Hello, commoner. Yes, Nord. That's a very fine shirt you're wearing. What pretty words, Archer, and how artlessly self-serving. Alright, never mind. So there's at least one more merchant around here that I need to get some stuff to. Doesn't look like it's in here though. Yes. Excuse me, Brayless. Wasn't you, was it? No. Is this a shop or is this a house?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it is a shop. It's Bevine Relic. That's who I wanted. Perfect. Are you Bevine? No, you are a noblewoman. With a huge rack. Yes, Nord. You have a huge rack. Keep it up if you really want to make me mad. Alright, I'll let it go. Hello, Bevine. Greetings, Sarah. Bevine Releth, clothier. Quality clothes for less. Stylish clothes for any pocketbook. Shall I tell you about my trade? Actually, let's talk about work. Okay. You know what? Let's talk about work. I see you have the Fire Jade Amulet from Iedas around us. Here's the 25 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling the situation well. I really appreciate it. Well, I really appreciate you employing me. Now...
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Why, thank you, Bevine. You as well.
What, Outlander?
Well, now we should try to find our way to Vivek. That is where we're going to find this book, apparently. No.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we know where Vivek is. So here's ald'ruhn. Almora. Pelagiad. I do remember seeing a sign for Vivek down by Pelagiad. Let's see, what time is it? Can't look at your watch here. Okay. Doesn't seem to be very late. We might take a little walk around outside of town, get a feel for the area before we head out of town. So we're heading west, just outside of ald'ruhn.